Wondering how to make money freelancing? In this video, I'm going to tell you how to start your freelance business, tools you will need, and tips for success. So if you want to become a freelancer, please keep watching. It is no secret that the last 2 years have brought significant changes to how we work. Some of us started working remotely, some of us lost jobs, some of us found new opportunities, and I'm pretty sure we all finally mastered the art of Zoom. With all these changes swirling around, one trend is likely here to stay: freelancing. In the United States, the number of freelancers has grown every year for the past 5 years and is expected to continue in that direction. A 2022 Upwork study found that 36% of American workforce engaged in some kind of freelance work, and freelancers brought in $1.2 trillion in yearly earnings. If you ever consider trying this flexible and lucrative work style, I've got just a guide for you. Let's take a look at how to make money freelancing, including the tools you will need to get started and tips for success. So there is a question: what is freelancing? Freelancing means that you are self-employed and working for companies or individuals on a contract basis. You aren't considered a full-fledged employee of any one company. Instead, you can take on projects with several different companies or clients. There's a lot to love about freelancing. For one, you get to choose your own hours. You can work part-time or full-time and take on as many clients as you have the capacity for. Freelancers can also set their own pay rates. Over time, this could result in higher earnings than a traditional employment arrangement. On the flip side, freelancers typically don't get benefits or paid time off. Income can be inconsistent, and it can be hard work to find your first clients. Simply put, freelancing gives participants more control and more responsibility over their work lives. Next, we will look at some specific reasons people freelance to help you decide if it is the right fit for you. Why become a freelancer? Freelancing is ideal for anyone who wants more flexibility with their time. After all, you're the one choosing which project to take on, so you have the final say over your schedule and workload. 71% of freelancers said that they enjoy better schedule flexibility, and 88% reported that a primary motivator was having more control over how and when they worked. For many workers, freelancing can also be a way to earn more money than they would in a traditional full-time job. 30% of freelancers quit their job to start freelancing, and of those people, 65% earn more freelancing than they did at their previous place of employment. On top of that, freelancers report high overall happiness, ranking their lifestyle 4 out of 5 in satisfaction surveys. 48% of freelancers are caregivers, and of those, 76% report that freelancing gives them more availability and flexibility when caring for their loved ones. 33% of freelancers either have a disability themselves or have a family member with a disability. Of those, 72% report that freelancing offered a better environment for addressing those needs. Of course, no job is perfect. Freelancing does have some downsides like no paid time off, inconsistent income, and no benefits. But for many people, the flexibility and earning potential outweigh the cons. You have decided to give the freelancer life a try. Before I talk about how to make money freelancing, you will need to have the right tools. What tools do you need to make money freelancing? In addition to having a skill or service you can offer, make sure that you have these things. Reliable internet connection. Having a dependable, high-speed internet connection is essential to working as a freelancer. Even if your working isn't 100% online, you're likely to use the internet to find and communicate with potential clients, so it's worth investing in a fast connection. Laptop or desktop computer. You will need a computer or device that you can handle the work you're doing. For lower tech activities like data entry or freelance writing, any modern device will fit the bill. If you're doing more tech-heavy work like coding or video editing, you will need to have a system that can keep up with higher demands. Software. As a freelancer, you will likely need to provide your own tools and software to run your business. For example, if you're a graphic designer, you might need an Adobe Illustrator or a Procreate subscription. If you're a video editor, you might need your own editing software and stock music subscriptions. On the back end of your business, you'll also need tools for onboarding new clients, managing projects, improving productivity, and getting paid. Here are some popular options. For generating invoices, Wave is free to use. They charge a processing fee for each transaction. Depsoto is an all-in-one business management tool where you can create client intake forms, schedule meetings, send invoices, and manage your project. Honeybook is another comprehensive tool where you can send invoices, schedule clients, and manage your ongoing tasks. Website. Finally, it is a good idea to have a high-quality website where you can display your portfolio, highlight your services, and connect with interested clients. I'll talk more about how to set up your website in a minute, but first, here's your roadmap for a successful freelancing career. Map out your goals for freelancing. Starting any freelancing business without a goal is like setting sail without a compass. It is hard to end up where you want to go without knowing what that end point is. Setting goals for your freelance business can keep you on track. Here are some types of goals to consider. Financial goals. Is there a certain amount of money you want to earn per month or year? Do you intend to freelance full-time or as a side hustle? Time goals. What kind of workload do you want for yourself? How many hours per week do you want to work? Lifestyle goals. Do you want to work from home? Do you hope to take more family vacations away from work? Passion goals. Is there a specific type of project you would enjoy working on that would fulfill you? As you create your game plan, it can be tempting to jump into the deep end and throw 100% of your time and energy into freelancing. However, for most new freelancers, it is best not to quit your day job right away. Building up clients can take time, and putting financial pressure on yourself could lead you to take less desirable jobs. Establishing yourself as a freelancer is a long-term process, and it is normal to start freelancing as a side gig before going all in. Now, with your long-term freelancing goals, it is time to decide what to offer your clients. Decide what services to offer. You might already have an idea about what you will offer as a freelancer, and if you do, that's awesome. Some industries naturally lend themselves to freelancing, but if you're new to the game and feel stuck in the "what will my service be" stage, this section will help you get some clarity. Start by thinking about what you already do well. I know it sounds simple, but some skills that seems intuitive to you might be major pain points for other people. Maybe you're excellent at organizing data or creating logos or writing interesting articles. Maybe you speak 2 languages or have a knack for editing YouTube videos. Think about what kind of work you like doing, what lights you up inside. A list of ideas for freelance jobs are included in the description of this video, so after watching this, do not forget to check it out. Next, do some research on what's already out there. Search for the job you would like to do on freelance platforms like Upwork and Guru. Here you can see what kind of packages and services people are offering around the world. When you find a listing similar to what you want to offer, look for past clients' reviews. This shows you that real people have bought this service in the past. It is all about finding that sweet spot of what you know how to do, what you want to do, and what people will pay for. Finally, think about ways to niche down. The more specific you get, the better. When most people hire freelancers, they are looking for a very specific thing. If you can provide that thing, they are more likely to go with you or a competitor. For example, an ebook about generic Thanksgiving recipes is not as specific, but this vegan Italian Thanksgiving recipe book by Pasta Base is super niche. If you're looking for vegan Thanksgiving recipes, which would you choose? I would dive into that delicious butternut squash risotto. The same works for freelancing. Niching down allows you to offer more advanced services in one specific area, resulting in less competition, higher rates, and more authority. Create your packages and pricing. Another perk for being a freelancer is that you can set your own pricing. Most freelancers structure your pricing one of these 3 ways. Hourly rate gigs are exactly what they sound like. You set a price that you will be paid for each hour of work. A client hires you to do a task, and you track how long it takes. When it's complete, you bill the client for the time it took. Freelancers charge $21 per hour on average. You need to adjust this number based on where you live, what service you provide, and your experience level. But it's helpful to have a starting point. Keep in mind, while the hourly pay structure is simple, it is not ideal for scaling your business. Eventually, you'll get faster and more efficient at the services you offer. So it might make more sense to use a project-based model. Project-based gigs mean that you and the client agree on a full price for a project, regardless of how many hours it takes you to finish it. For example, if you're a website designer, you might charge a flat rate of $3,000 to build a new website for a client. When structuring project packages, be clear about the number of revisions and the timeline so everyone is on the same page. Retainer packages are ideal for most of freelancers since they provide an income consistency. With a retainer, your client pays you a recurring amount for your services on an ongoing basis. Retainers save time for both parties because you're not constantly onboarding or offboarding. You can learn their system and deliver consistent work specific to their performance instead of meeting new clients every few weeks. No matter which pricing model you choose, make sure that you account for taxes when deciding your rates. As a freelancer, you will likely be responsible for handling taxes on your own, and it's better to have more saved up than less. Remember, your prices can and should change over time. As you get more skilled, you can increase your rates. That's the beauty of being a freelancer. Set up your website and freelancing portfolio. Now that you have an idea of your freelance services and prices, it is time to tell the world that you're open for business. The best way to do this is through a website. You can use platforms like WordPress and Squarespace to build your freelance website for a small monthly fee. Both include beautiful templates that are easy to use out of the box, even if you're not a techie. Make sure your website includes these things. About page. This is where you tell prospective clients more about yourself. Service page. Here, you'll outline your services and packages in detail. Portfolio pieces. Showcase your best work so future customers know what to expect. Testimonials. Testimonials and reviews add legitimacy. Contact information. Make it easy for prospects to get in touch with you. During this setup stage, you should also start thinking about how you will organize the back end of your business. And the last one, find clients you enjoy. When you're first starting out, finding clients can involve some hustle. The good news, with how interconnected we are these days, there are many avenues to find customers in need of your services. Here are some ways to find your first freelance clients. Use social media. Post about your services on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. 74% of freelancers use social media to promote their business, so this can be an excellent place to find possible leads. Ask your personal network. You never know who in your circle might need a new website or virtual assistant. Start a blog. Start a blog and write content that interests your ideal audience. Finding clients is an exciting time in your business, but as you grow, resist temptation to bite off more than you can chew. One way to avoid becoming overbooked is to set and uphold working hours for yourself. Without the structure of traditional full-time workday, many freelancers fall into the trap of working 24 hours and hustling to the point of exhaustion. This won't get you anywhere. Choose your working hours and stick with them. If you're at capacity, it's okay to say no to new gigs. Take time off when you need a break. Freelancing is intended to give you more freedom, not less. So that was for this video. If you enjoyed watching this, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, and if you have any question, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will see you with another video. Bye.